Hello and welcome to the first of 5 videos on the characters for the new game Wayfinder, which will be coming out next year. This game looks like it's going to be an MMORPG dungeon crawler game where you'll go into dungeons and you'll fight through and you'll fight a boss at the end, and you can play together with friends and you just build up stuff. If you've ever played a game like Dauntless or like Monster Hunter or something like that, just think of that, where you would go and search for a monster, but instead of searching for the monster, you just have the monster at the end of a dungeon after you fight a whole bunch of smaller monsters. So the first character that they have to show us is Wingrave, and Wingrave is a Templar clad in spell-forged armor and sustained by his faith in the architects. He's a natural leader and true champion, always ready to defend the innocent despite the forces of evil. Looks like a sword and shield guy, so a tank and slash healer, it looks like. His complexity isn't very high, so he pretty much has like one role in the party. He's just supposed to help support and defend the party. He excels at close combat. He specializes in supporting allies, summoning shields of light, and healing his allies, even as he calls down divine judgment on his enemies. And so his abilities consist of Righteous Strike, which hits an enemy, causes an explosion of healing energy to shoot out and heal Wingrave and nearby allies. So you want the allies to be near him in order for them to get his heals. Then you have Radiant Pulse, forms a divine shield that blocks projectiles and boosts defensive allies standing behind it. Alright, so you actually have to stand, it's not a very big shield, so you'd have to stand really close together to get that boost. Judgment marks enemies for judgment. Anyone hitting a judged enemy will restore their own health, another healing ability. And then I'm going to assume these last ones are their ultimates. Powerful barrier that makes anyone standing in it immune to damage and heals them over time. So he's got a lot of healing and then just like one defense-based ability. Then his signature weapon is Bastion. The name of the celestial architects are woven into the steel, and a champion with faith can still call on their light. And its special ability is Shield Bash to do massive impact and guard break damage to break through enemy guard, which can be very helpful. And then his let's go a little bit on his backstory. Wingrave is an Archon Templar clad in spellforged armor sustained by his faith in the architects. Long before the glooming or whatever they want to call it, he fought monsters in the shadows and defended the people of the Empire from the terrifying threats of the maze. He is a natural leader and a true hero, born up by his honest faith in light and the Empire. These are the things that Wingrave's Echo remembers when he is first reborn. Of all the champions, Wingrave is the one who most feels like a hero, a true champion of light. However, as the player uncovers more of Wingrave's past, they uncover the darker side of the Empire and the Archons. The fact that not all denizens of the maze are monsters, and brutal actions, like the massacre of the monks at Aurelian. Ultimately, Wingrave's Echo will have the opportunity to be a better man than the original, to live up to his ideals and be the champion he could and should have been. And that's all the information we have on Wingrave right now. So if you want to play like a tanky healer type character and support your allies, not really dealing the DPS, the damage, but making it so that the party takes less damage, this is the guy you want to be. And we'll check him out. I'll probably check out all the different type of characters. I sign up for the beta. Hopefully I can get in and check out the game before it's released and let you guys know how it is. And we'll see you latest.